You got me up. Oh, not gonna hold you. It hurt. I told you that day when you went to Noble, don't fuck with me. Don't. I begged you. I said, please don't fuck with me. But you got.
All right, P. All right now, man. We're getting crazy here. I get the feeling that you're angry, and I understand. You have every right to be angry. But don't allow that anger to get you locked up. They won't let you out. That's all I'm saying, okay? What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're gonna be reacting to, we got the Maynards, okay? I'm gonna be 100% open and honest with you guys. I've never watched a Maynards video, so I'm just here to be nosy. I seen this pop up on my YouTube timeline yesterday, and I figured I would go ahead and react to this because I seen a couple of you guys want my reaction to this anyway. It says all good things come to an end, so obviously there is a breakup here, and you know, hey, it is what it is. We're gonna see exactly what she got to say on this situation right here. And other than that, make sure you tell a friend until they ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joey still a hoe. Let's get right into the video. I'm starting late as hell. It is currently 6:20 p.m. on Saturday, April 19th, okay? And I woke up late at like 2 p.m. Had to go get an oil change at 3 p.m., okay? And I'm now recording this video for y'all at 6:20 p.m. Let's get into the video, man. Let's do it.
You cold. You a cold piece.
You a cold piece. You a cold piece of work, bitch.
And
what did she do, y'all?
You know,
comment down below. She cheated or something?
It took me some time to accept
mukbang.
The things that you've shown me, the person that you have shown me that you are. I didn't want to accept it.
You gotta accept it, bro. That's your mistake.
But I want you to know. I want you to know that I'll never forget you.
Oh, nah, bro. We can't do that.
I'll never forget you. You ain't have to do me like that.
Oh, damn.
You ain't have to do me like that, girl.
Girl?
I gave you the opportunity before we even left to the UK. I said to you, you go. I'll meet you. You said no. Because you were afraid that I wouldn't go. Knowing you had every intention of you just didn't have to do that.
What'd she do, y'all? She cheated?
I can't believe you had the audacity to do what you did.
The audacity. The audacity.
I think that's what hurts the most. That's what hurt me the most. Is the audacity.
The audacity of you.
It's the fucking audacity.
The fucking
audacity.
Oh, she mad, man.
It's how you insulted my intelligence.
And one thing I do know, all right? I seen in the comments that they had like a 10-year age gap or something like that, which some of you guys said that contributed to it because old girl was 20 and P was 30. And at 20, shit, you was fucking with this girl before she was able to even buy you a drink. So that leads me to believe that she didn't really have enough life experience and experience in dating and relationships anyway. But hey, I'm not trying to say that it wouldn't work, but I could understand why it didn't work. I still don't know all the details, but anyway.
That hurts the most. It's how you fucked around and played with my life.
That right there leads me to believe that she cheated. She said, you fucked around and played with my life. Because you play with somebody's life if you cheat in a relationship. Because you don't know what they're coming back with. You know what I'm saying? But once again, these are all my assumptions. I don't know background information. So if y'all know, comment down below and let me know.
I fucked around and played with my life.
Fucked around and fucked around. Fucked around and
that hurts the most. All you had to do was be real. But you don't know how to do that. You don't know how to do that. Fake it till you make it, right?
That's what you
Your
said?
words?
Fake it till you make it?
You got me fucked up. Oh, not gonna hold you. It hurt. I ain't gonna lie. But you know that. You know that. You know that. You know that. You watch me drown in the UK. You watch me cry in a fucking tub. You know that.
I don't wanna know. Remember when Mario Winans was in the tub singing, I don't wanna know. If you're playing me, keep it on the low. Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Rub-a-dub-dubbing in the tub and shit, man. Damn. I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Your mama know that. For it was her shoulders that I cried on. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that.
You ain't have to do that, girl. I don't even know what your name is, but you ain't have to do that.
Although I fucking came back to Miami. And still didn't give up on you. You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do me like that.
You ain't have to do her like that, man.
After everything that I've done for you, after all of the love that I've poured into you.
I'm about to say, what was that in the background?
You didn't have to stab me in my back. You just simply didn't have to do that.
Watch out, Pops. Go play, man. Go play.
There's so much that I wanted to say to you before deciding to end our marriage. There's so much that I've been wanting to say to you.
Alright.
But I never got the opportunity to say it.
Go ahead and say it.
Because you stopped showing up as yourself. Or at least the person you have shown me that you were.
A representative?
For 5 years.
It's intense, y'all.
You didn't have to do that.
It's intense.
However, I wish you well.
I wish you well.
I wish you well on your journey. Because we still had a beautiful thing. We still had a beautiful thing. And I understand that. I understand why I couldn't get it back on track. I get it. I get why I couldn't get us back on track, because it was never supposed to be you.
Takes two people.
Never supposed to get that ring.
Takes two people wanting to make it work for it to work. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you feel yourself forcing shit, it don't fit, my nigga. You're trying to fit a triangle thing onto a circle thing. Y'all know what the thing I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know how when the kids play with the little circles, oh, that's not a circle, that's a square. And they put the little stuff in. You're trying to fit a triangle in the circle spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's never going to work. And anytime you got to try to force some shit in a relationship, let it go. It's not worth it. And you're going to end up spending a lot of time on a relationship that, I don't want to say will waste your time, but you're going to learn a lot through that situation. But it's still not going to work because you're trying to force it to work. Just like with anything in life, the shit you have to force is not going to turn out well. Writers who get writer's block is because they're trying to force it. Singers who can't, you know, the words ain't coming out right. you know, whatever it is that you're trying so hard to do is not going to work out, right? Because you're not in flow. Same thing with a relationship. It's not working out because you're trying to force something. Like she said, it wasn't supposed to be. You're trying to make, like I tell my guys on the other channel, I help guys on the other channel, True to the Game, right? I tell all my guys, stop trying to make the wrong woman right for you, fam. Stop trying to make the wrong woman right for you. She was never supposed to be for you. I don't care. Like, and a lot of people do it for superficial reasons or for reasons like, oh, I don't want to be alone or whatever the case is. I don't know what the reason is, but I'm just saying, deep down, you be knowing that this person is not for you, but you still try to force that situation, force that relationship. I've been there too, right? I feel like we've all been there. But this is the result of trying to force a circle into a triangle spot. You know what I'm saying?
Never supposed to be you.
It ain't gonna work. You feel me?
You was never supposed to get that ring. You didn't earn that ring.
I've been there.
You ain't put no time in for that ring. I just handed it to you.
I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad that you said that, bro. And let this be a lesson to you. And I had to learn this lesson too. Never give anything to a woman who didn't deserve it, man. Make a woman earn their keep. She can't just show up with a fat ass, a nice smile, and some nice titties. Say, how you doing today, right? And I'm gonna do this and do that for you. You gotta prove yourself. You gotta prove yourself worthy to me. Because my life is great on my own. I wanna see how you're gonna put the sugar on top of whatever the fuck I got going on already, my nigga. My shit is already fantabulous. So if I'm going to add you to my life, I need to know, what are you going to contribute to my life, bitch? Not take away, not taketh away. If that's the case, bitch, you can stay over there. I need a bitch who's going to contribute, to add, to put some whipped cream on my ice cream that's already delectable by its motherfucking self. Put some pecans on that bitch. Put some caramel on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some chocolate drizzle. Contribute. Contribute. Bro, never give an unworthy woman anything that she did not earn, fam. Point blank period. I don't care how you feel about her. Fuck your feelings, bruh. You have to make her earn it. Right? Us as human beings, we value things we had to work for. It just is what it is. We value things that we had to work for. If we had to earn it, we place more value on it. We pedestalize it even more. We see the value of it. We understand the value of it because we had to earn it. We had to work for it. But when you give a woman everything off top without her having to earn it, that's when you're going to get in situations like this, man. You know?
To save you.
Facts.
So that's why I can't put us back together, because it was never supposed to be you. The realest thing I heard you say this year was in your post, that you were lucky to have experienced a love like mine. Because that's true.
At least she was honest. At least she gave you some credit. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you the best. I do. Even with how my heart was shattered, I wish you the best still, because we had a beautiful thing. I'm not going to take that away from us, take that away from you. We had a beautiful thing. So take care in all of your endeavors.
Take it.
And
take care, she said.
I hope you soar, because I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I got me back. And I'm thankful for that.
And that's another thing. If you feel like you became somebody else in that relationship was not for you. Because you should not have to change yourself to fit in with somebody who's meant for you, right? You shouldn't have to. A triangle should not have to turn into a circle in order for the triangle to fit in exactly where it needs to be, right? That's just what it is.
Because I didn't have me in our marriage. Because all I gave a fuck about was you.
Another thing. Never put nobody, I don't care if it's your woman, above you. Love her all you want. But bro, you can't put her above you. You can't. You can't. Alright? Never value a woman more than you value yourself. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? This is just my opinion. It's my opinion, okay? But when you do that, this is the product. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is.
So I'm grateful for that. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Big P here.
Hold on, wait, did she start the intro at 9 minutes? Hold on, let me go back. I just noticed didn't happen. Hold on.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, she all messed up right now, okay? We 9 minutes into the video. She ain't started the intro. She started the intro at 9 minutes, bro. She had to get her mind right first. She had to get her feelings out first. She had to get some stuff off her chest before we could even get into the intro. I feel her though, because sometimes I'll be having some long ass intros. I'll be trying to like shorten them down, but I'll be wanting to catch up. You know, I'll be wanting to talk to my Diamond Dynasty, baby. I'll be wanting to see how you doing. I want you to know how I'm doing and how my day is going. So I get it. But 9 minutes before the intro is crazy, my nigga. But anyway.
Channel, it's your girl, Big P here. And we got some shit to talk about. Because, you know, the last video that I posted backfired on me big time. Understandably so, though.
I wonder what she posted before.
I guess.
Maybe I should have started there.
But I know that common sense not so common, you know?
Uh-oh. Sound like she calling some of y'all dumb.
The comment section of that video has taught me so much.
I ain't gonna lie.
And I probably read 50% of the comments.
She just shaded y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I had to control it. I didn't want to spiral back into a dark place because of y'all. You know what I mean? Dealing with her, dealing with y'all. And then trying to put my life back together. So first, let's start by taking a little trip down memory lane.
All right, let's do it. Because I don't know shit, so go ahead and fill me in.
A little trip down memory lane. Back to 2019, where it all began. Where the fucking fairy tale begins. Let's take it back. I'm only gonna go through the facts.
All right, bet.
Let's talk about the facts real quick.
Go ahead.
Just facts. Since you guys are so invested, let's break it down. Let's go ahead and break it down.
Can we speed it up though? I ain't gonna lie. Let me see.
Tiana found me on Instagram.
Alright.
From another country. That's a fact. Tiana reached out to me first. That's a fact.
Okay. Got it.
Tiana bought her own surprise ticket to come and see me. That's a fact.
Okay.
Tiana's trip was supposed to be for 2 weeks.
She stayed.
It's a fact.
She stayed? Or not?
We was high on life after the first 2 weeks. That's a fact.
Okay.
We extended the trip. I extended her ticket.
That means a lot of fucking. Okay? A lot of fucking, a lot of freaking.
A week or 2 weeks, not sure, but I extended it. Let's say 2 weeks. It's not facts, I'm not 100% sure.
Alright,
but I extended her ticket.
Alright, bet.
Now, throughout the time that Tiana was here with me,
You know, Tiana was throwing that shit back, okay?
Suggestion was,
you know, she
go home, clear your apartment, handle all your responsibilities. Maybe I'll come see you, you come here, you come back. That's a fact. Those were the conversations.
My bad, y'all. The recording stopped. Let's start again.
Fact. That's a fact. Those were the conversations. So now it's time for Tiana to leave. And I'm taking her to the airport. From San Diego to LA. That's a 2-hour drive.
Okay.
From San Diego to LA. I stop at Marshall's. I'm trying to get Shorty a pillow for her neck for the wrong flight. 12 hours. That's a fact.
Okay.
We in the store, she don't want no pillow. You know why you want no pillow? She don't want no pillow.
Okay.
I'm like, why you want no pillow? She don't want it.
Okay.
Get in the whip, bop, driving. I get 8 minutes from the airport. I get 8 minutes from the airport. Tiana said she got to use the bathroom, pull over so she can pee. Pull over to McDonald's. Tiana's in it for 15 minutes.
Okay.
Comes out the bathroom. Speech of a lifetime. Like, fuck it.
What'd she say?
Like, the speech was chef's kiss. Like, fuck it. And how she, like, it was poetic even. You know what I mean? It was poetic. She gave me the speech, and at the end of the speech, she said, if you agree, or if you're ready to start life with me, one of those things, well, I don't know how.
Start life with me? After 2 weeks?
Take me to the beach. If not, take me to the airport.
Wait. Did she just give you an ultimatum after 2 weeks of giving that coochie up and throwing it back on you? Did she just give you an this is the biggest red flag, bruh. After 2 weeks, she gave you an ultimatum after the first 2 weeks. You should have took this as the biggest red flag, bruh. Hold on.
Well, I don't know what the terms were that she used. Take me to the beach. If not, take me to the beach.
Hold on.
She said, if you agree, or if you're ready to start life with me, one of those things. Well, I don't know how.
No, I'm not.
Take me to the beach. If not, take me to the airport. I said, man, fuck it.
And you fell for that shit.
YOLO, let's do it. And I still think that's beautiful.
And you know what? I can't blame her. At the end of the day, even though we are masculine presenting, we are still women, right? So even though she is masculine presenting, she is still a woman, right? A lot of us women have feelings. A lot of us women take shit from 0 to 100 nigga real quick because of our emotions, right? But fuck no. I'm taking your ass to the airport, right? To the airport. And if we never talk again, hey, it is what it is. I had a great time. You know what I'm saying? And I know you did too, because you over here trying to get me to keep you here, right? So I know you had a great time. Take your ass to the airport. We had a great time. I'll see you next time, or I won't, right? Because once again, what has she done to earn even more time with you at this point? But anyway, let's continue.
But I just say that to lay out the facts.
Let's continue, man.
Because even with the limited information that I gave y'all in the last video, because I was still in it. And I still wasn't at a place where I had fully accepted what had really just transpired in my life. I wasn't fully in a place where I had really accepted what the hell I experienced, what I went through.
What transpired in her life, y'all? Like I said, I have no background information. Let me know.
So I was still in it. And I wanted to get on here and make a vid so I can address the audience.
Oh, okay. She going back and forth. She's kind of all over the place right now, but anyway.
We have contracts.
I thought we were still in the story.
To get on here and make videos. Let's be real.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I had to get the ball back on the road.
Mm-hmm.
I had to come on here.
I feel you.
So I just came on here.
Okay.
And I was, of course, I was going to protect my wife's image.
Right.
I don't regret that.
Right? Respect for that.
Even now, it's been over a week since that video dropped. And y'all been digging my grave. Literally. You motherfuckers.
You motherfuckers.
But even with limited information, I told y'all I was drowning. I told y'all I was drowning in the UK. What happens when you drown? You die.
I was just about to say, yeah.
Right? So even with limited information, you know one thing, I was going through it.
But this is what I'll say once again, like as influencers and as creators on any platform, you have to realize like some people are just not gonna like you, some people are just not gonna understand, but whatever business you put out, people are going to speak on. Whether you feel like they have a right to or not, whether you feel like they understand or not, whether you feel like they're being disrespectful or not, because you put the shit on the platform, they're going to have something to say. And it is what it is. Is it fair? No, but this is what you signed up for, man. There's a lot of peaks and valleys, right? A lot of pros and cons. And one of the cons is your privacy. One of the cons is feeling like you need to explain yourself to people who don't even know you. Filling in the blanks for people who probably are not even worthy of such private moments, such intimate moments, right? Such vulnerable moments. So, I'm gonna just say that.
Then you go back to the all of the UK videos. I think there's only 3. Go back to all of them and go in the conversation. And y'all all talking about how bad I look, how I'm not doing good. So y'all wishy-washy. Period.
That will always happen. The supporters will always be wishy-washy. That's what comes with it, bro. That's something you will learn as a creator and influencer. You know that, fam. You know how that song goes? These hoes wishy-washy. The supporters are wishy-washy. They just are. You know what I'm saying? One day they'll love you, next day they hate you. One day they love you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, that's just what it is. There will be some solid supporters who will always stick with you through thick and thin. But they're gonna flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it with myself. So just don't take it personal. In my opinion, right? In my opinion, the best thing you could do is just don't take it personal and take it as part of the game. Like if a fry maker at McDonald's, right, has to go make the fries, all right? Sometimes a con might be, shit, I got popped by the grease from the fry machine, right? That would be like getting mad that the fry machine popped you when you're a fry maker at McDonald's, right? That just comes with the territory, fam. You know what I'm saying? We can't take it personal. You can't be like, now I want to fight the damn grease. Just like the supporters. You can't say, now I want to fight the supporters. You just got to, hey, this is what I do, you know? And I got to accept the fact that some people going to love me one moment and they're going to hate me the next moment. And that just is what it is, right?
Y'all start taking attacks on my character.
As long as you know who you are. Fuck what they think about your character, fam. You know what I'm saying? No, as long as you know who you are.
Personal attack at my character.
As long as you know your intentions. And
Look
your
around.
You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen a video of Tiana coming here to speak to you?
Y'all done pissed her off, y'all. I don't know what y'all
The reason
see.
why I left the UK is because Tiana asked me to leave the UK. 2 weeks into the UK, when Tiana realized she can't run game on me,
She been ran game on you, fam. Since the first 2 weeks she was running game on you, bro. She was probably running game on you before she even seen you, fam. She's been running game on you. She was running miles and laps around you. And I'm not saying that to put you down at all. I'm not saying that at all, right? All I'm saying is you think that she tried to play you in this particular instance. She's been playing you, fam. It's all my opinion, allegedly, right? She been playing you. When she saw that you were soft enough to accept that ultimatum shit that she pulled, oh, she knew she was home free. I got it now. I got it. She threw that pussy back so damn good. I don't know what she did. You know what I'm saying? She was probably doing flips. She probably had some good head. I don't know what it was. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, okay? But y'all know I gotta keep it authentic. I gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it honest. And why am I fucking explaining myself? Y'all already know how I am. But she put it on you real good. Put it on them, make them wanna marry me. Put them on them, make them. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did some tricks. She did some tricks, all right? And one of the biggest tricks is allowing her to stay with you. If you really love me, if you really want to start a new life with me, we can go to Disneyland. Take me right now. Take me to the beach, or just take me to the airport if you just want it to be done. Girl, get the fuck on. We going to the airport. Come on, man. Stop playing. Stop playing.
She asked me to leave. She asked me to come back to Miami for a couple weeks. 2 weeks after I packed up my whole situation.
Stop playing.
My whip is gone.
Stop playing.
My crib is gone. All the furniture, everything is gone. Wrapped up my whole life and moved to the UK. Within 2 weeks, you looked me in the face and you asked me to come back to Miami for a couple weeks.
Okay, please somebody confirm in the comment section down below. Is she saying within 2 weeks of meeting each other, or 2 weeks, like had they already been married type shit? If they already been married, okay, but still, I'm not gonna allow you to run no ultimatum on me. And if I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. If it's not my plan, we ain't going. You know what I'm saying? Unless your plan makes sense enough for me to go, I'm not going, right? But let me know in the comment section down below. Is she saying after 2 weeks of them first meeting, or 2 weeks of them actually being together? Because that does make a difference, right? Let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
Because you can't pull no fuck shit on me.
Oh.
Y'all saying, oh, P only lasted 30 days? I was supposed to only last 2 weeks because I reported me about the motherfucking country. So I spent the 2 weeks after I was asked to leave trying to reason with her. Trying to understand what? I saw no signs of it. I see no signs of it. But when Shorty hit her hometown,
I'm confused.
it was only cracking. It was only cracking. When Shorty hit the hometown, what are you talking about? She turns over a new person. From my experience, 5.5 years locked in with you like this, day to day. We didn't even have fights and arguments and none of that. Like, we had complete trust. Like, there was no trust issues. There was no, you feel me? So that's why I left the UK. Because once we got to the UK, Tiana decided that she wanted to go live her old lifestyle. She wanted to go do the things that she was doing before she got married.
Because her being married, that's a whole... Imagine being 20 years old and never being able to wild out and, you know, do all those things because you married now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You 30 years old, you kind of knew the risk that you were taking, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of knew the risk that she was taking. She was 20 years old. She wasn't even old enough to buy you a drink, buy herself a drink. You know, like, she had a lot of life experience to live. Like, she had a lot of... You know what I'm saying? She probably had a lot of growing to do. She probably wanted to frolic. She probably wanted to freak in the streets and all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Which is what all of us did. You probably did the same thing in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? I don't know P, right? But I'm pretty sure she had her fun in her 20s too. So I get what she's saying as well, right? If you're going to commit, especially if you're going to be a whole wife, then, you know, like... certain behavior is expected, but at the same time, like, we're talking about a 20-year-old. She's a baby, fam. She was a baby when you were 30 years old. She was a baby, right? What am I gonna do with you? You ain't even lived your life yet. You can't even buy me a drink if you wanted to, unless you had a fake ID. Now you gotta risk going to jail. Now you gotta risk, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. You know, and like I said, I'm not saying this to put her down or anything like that, but there's certain things that you got to think about. P seems like the individual who thinks with her heart, you know what I'm saying? And wears her heart on her sleeve, which, hey, much respect to you, you know? But just know what comes with that too. Just know what comes with that. You know, when you use your heart instead of your mind, especially when it comes to dating and relationships, sometimes you end up in situations like this, man, you know?
That's why I left the UK. I ain't leaving because I couldn't handle it. I knew the UK was cold. I knew it was cold out there. I chose to go. Y'all calling me selfish? I'm everything but selfish. That's, you know what I mean? Selfish. Where? Where am I selfish at? single. Like, I've been here for months. I ain't touched nothing, crushed nothing. I'm focused on me. But y'all convinced that choosing yourself over someone else is selfish? That show me where we at. Which I understand, because up until literally now, I've been choosing my wife over me. I didn't want to move to the UK.
It's a mistake. That's a mistake.
I wanted my wife to reconvene with her family. It's been 5 years. I carried that same notion that you guys are saying in the comments. Oh, she moved it for you, and she didn't give up her whole life and left everything, all the glory behind her to come and move to sunny California with you.
Yeah, fuck all that.
California is arguably one of the most beautiful states in the United States.
Nobody put a gun to her head, fam. When people say that shit, it's like nobody put a gun to nobody's head, fam. If she wanted to move out here for me or whatever the case it was, that's what she chose to do on her own accord. I ain't put a gun to her head, right? I hate when people act like, oh, you owe that person something because they did this. They ain't do this for me. They did that for them. Whether it be because of me, like they wanted to be with me, or they liked the weather, or they just liked to play, or whatever the case is. They came because they wanted to come, fam. So don't ever let anybody make you feel bad for somebody else making a decision, right?
United States. Stop. Come on. Paradise is what Tiana came into. Tiana came into paradise. But stop. To the UK. And I don't have a fair assessment of the UK. I don't want to offend the UK, honestly, because my time there was filled with breaking down, crying, the gym, anxiety, panic attacks, lack of sleep, level 10 stress, and dropping pounds quick. That's my UK experience. So it's not a fair assessment as a country, but that's my experience. As soon as we got there, she changed on me. She flipped the whole script. But we had a plan. We had a plan. Yo, we go back to the videos, we talk about it. We're going to the UK. So Tika, chatting with her family. We're supposed to travel. Amsterdam was supposed to be the first spot. Go to Amsterdam, travel, go see Italy, go see and then come back, get a crib. We had a plan. I gave Tiana the ball, put her in the driver's seat. Tiana ran the fuck out the stadium. Took the ball and dipped. And I'm when I say y'all coach, y'all taking over these digs at my character, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. And that's why I'm so like I thought long and hard about even speaking this truth. Because I still was just holding on to the image of what we were.
Can't do that. That's the past, bro.
I just didn't see this coming.
That's the past, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see it coming. Like, the way you guys respond to our divorce, y'all feeling what I felt. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all really feeling it. Because it was picture perfect.
That's why I be telling y'all not to fucking pedestalize these fucking relationships. Online relationships. It's supposed to be couple goals. No, nigga. They go through regular shit just like every other couple, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just because they look good together and they can filter what we see and don't see, that's the only difference.
I'm not here to to go through the details. I'll spare you guys the details of the lies, of the mess. I'll spare you the specifics. We'll leave some room for Tati to take accountability. We'll leave that for her to come and speak on.
We're waiting, Tati.
But
we're waiting.
Like, we got there. You know, I'm like coming to your country. There was nothing intentional. And yeah, like obviously, like she's getting back to her family. So I, like, you know what I mean? I stepped back. She was dipping, going off, coming home 3, 4 in the morning while I started having anxiety on the plane right there. I had anxiety, like I had an end seat, and this has never happened to me on a plane before. And I've traveled plenty of times. I've been riding planes since I was 3 years old. I get in my seat. I'm in the corner seat by the window. As soon as I sit down, my whole body just started. My heart started pounding. My heart rate started going up. Anxiety. As soon as I sit on the plane. And that's how it was the whole time. Mad anxiety attacks, mad panic attacks. Because I wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to be in the UK. But God sees all and God knows all. So if you know what I mean, if it always was going to end up like that because it was never supposed to be you, then it was going to be pain. It's going to be painful regardless. Yep. No matter how there's no nice way to get your heart broken. But I am grateful that I returned you back to your country.
Dropped your ass right back.
I am grateful that I returned you back to your country. I walked out of the marriage just how you walked in. You walked in with like 2, 3 luggages. I walked out 2, 3 luggages. So, y'all wanna know what happened?
We still ain't got to what happened?
My wife changed into a whole nother person. My wife was able to look me dead in my eyes and lie to me. My wife was able to have a friend plant text messages to pretend she was doing this when she was really doing that. Yep. And as intuitive as I am, and she knows how intuitive I am, you think I've been doing all this work on myself? To not feel things? You know I feel things. My body, my spirit reacted way before I could see physically and get physical, tangible proof. So that's why I say it's the audacity. And then even when she asked me to leave, she didn't ask me to leave on something. Like, you just couldn't be real. You really thought you was gonna run a whole muck on me, and I don't see it. You thought you was gonna run a whole muck on me? That was your plan? You could have just left me in Miami. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to take me to the UK to do that. That's where I lose the respect for you. Because you didn't have to do that at all. And then you doubled down on it when I came back to Miami. January, you go to the hotel. You say that you start your channel. You film it for your channel. You go to the Noble Hotel. I'm on edge. You done lost my trust. Ironically, I had to go to our old apartment and get the cable box and give it back to the people because we had left it. And when I get in there, I take a picture to send to her. As soon as I do that, my whole body just start getting that anxious feeling. So I call her. She don't answer. I'm blowing up because I know she up to no good. Because I can feel it. And you play.
This is so long, like my camera keeps stopping. Alright, let's try it again.
And you play me like a fool and you know I'm no fool. Camera shut off. I don't even know where I was.
Nigga. Me too.
So, damn, I have no idea where I was, man. You know what I mean? But
this damn thing must be like full as fuck. How is she getting any drink out of that? She barely tilts it up. Look. That shit must be super full.
But I'm pure.
Or maybe it has a straw in it.
I never ever did anything. I never ever did anything to jeopardize my marriage. You know, and I fought. I did fight. I did fight.
Sometimes we need to do less fighting and more letting go. Less forcing and more allowing, right?
But from a distance, I was able to truly analyze who my wife is. And ultimately, I take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't putting no blame on her. I'm just telling what happened. I don't blame her at the end of it because I gave her the bullets. I gave her the bullets.
I'm glad you said that.
I created this.
Absolutely.
We create our reality.
100%.
I created mine.
You did. Yep.
It was just time for me to accept it and no longer live with rose-colored glasses on.
Thank you.
And that's what this divorce is about. I don't take lightly to being betrayed. I don't take lightly to that. I don't. I don't like that. I don't like how you played me. I don't like that. I don't like that. Me and you've been good for 5 years. And then you let your whole ass friend come in my crib and plot and scheme to get you back to Europe. For you to even have that friend talking about some, oh, Prince gonna love the UK. She gonna love London. Mate. For that same friend to be the one to all bets are off. I told you that day when you went to Noble, don't fuck with me. Don't. I begged you. I said, please don't fuck with me. But you go.
All right, P. All right now, man. We're getting crazy here. Okay, we're getting crazy. All right? We're getting crazy, man. Please don't do anything stupid. All right? Because sometimes our emotions can get us in trouble. All right? And I don't want to see you guys end up on ABC, Channel 5, on the 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock news. All right? So please, please, please. It ain't worth it. All right? Because I get the feeling that you're angry, and I understand. I understand. You have every right to be angry. But don't allow that anger to get you locked up. They won't let you out. That's all I'm saying, okay? Because that's the energy you giving off right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Don't. I begged you. I said, please don't fuck with me. But you fucked with me.
Yo.
But anyhow, that's how the story ends. Maynard Mafia.
Is that it? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Sheesh. Like I said, I don't have any background, so if I didn't say something, or if I said something that was out of line with what actually happened, it is what it is, all right? But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Now we waiting on you, Tati. We want to know what Tati got to say on the situation, all right? But like I said, man, as an older stud, right? I'm a stud in my 30s as well. I wouldn't even try to date nobody who's 20 years old, man. That's just me personally, because I know you don't have the life experience, right? There's nothing that I can do with you, especially you can't even buy me a drink, shawty. You can't even buy me a drink. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have enough experience. You're just not there. You know, you need to live your life, enjoy your life, you know, and all of that shit. You know, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, man. Somebody who, if you have watched the Maynards and you know the situation that they both were going through, and you know the relationship from what they showed on the camera, let me know what you think. Who's in the right, who's in the wrong, or was this destined to fail from, you know, from jump? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell they ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joe we still a hoe. We'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.